Your day starts with a lovely view of the city, which was also known as Byzantium or Constantinople. It is located on both sides of Bosphorus Strait and therefore in both Europe and Asia. Sultan Ahmed Square was the main square of ancient Constantinople where chariot races were organized. The obelisks and the columns located here serve as reminders of the long history of this place. From the square, head to Hagia Sophia, which held the title of the largest church in the world for 9 centuries. Though the church was built as a Christian one, it underwent reconstruction under the new Muslim rulers and became a blend of the two cultures. The Blue Mosque got its name due to the blue paint used to decorate its interior. The complex comprises of 5 main domes, 8 secondary domes, 6 minarets, and a vast inner courtyard covering the area of more than 11,000 square meters. The interior is decorated with more than 20,000 ceramic tiles, over 200 stained glass windows, and Quran verses on the walls, making the mosque very imposing. There used to be a statue of Constantine the Great atop this Roman column. The column has been damaged by earthquakes and fires, but it still belongs to one of the most important Roman sites in the city. The Grand Bazaar is one of the oldest covered markets in Istanbul. Its history dates back to the 15th century. It was constructed after the Ottoman conquest. The market was then divided into different sections, and the merchants with certain types of goods had to sell their products only in the sections devoted to it. Nowadays, it is a popular shopping site where you can find traditional and original souvenirs, as well as various spices, local food, clothes, and much more. Among many things you can buy at the Grand Bazaar is traditional Turkish tea. You can either get various tea mixtures, such as apple tea, rose tea, or hibiscus tea, or have a cup made for you in the local tea rooms. This mosque is a place interwoven with symbolism. Its 4 minarets represent Suleiman being the 4th sultan after the Ottoman conquest, and the 10 balconies symbolize that Suleiman was the 10th sultan since the foundation of the empire. Topkapi Palace is the former residence of the Sultan. Nowadays, the complex houses collections of various precious artifacts, such as the cloak and sword owned by Muhammad. The street food in Istanbul is delicious. Go ahead and try some local dishes, such as simit, which is similar to a pretzel, or a fish sandwich called balik ekmek, or borek, which is a meat or vegetable-filled pastry. One of the busiest boulevards of Istanbul is bustling with life at any time of the day. There are many shops, restaurants, and bars. The historic buildings here are nicely restored, and there is also a historic tram which runs up and down the street. Galata Bridge links 2 parts of Istanbul, historically divided by both culture and faith. It is the 5th such construction built on this site, the first one built in the 6th century AD. Finish your day in Istanbul on a ferry ride crossing the Bosphorus Strait. Though the ride might seem to be a short one, in fact, it allows you to get from one continent to the other. The transcontinental city, established in the 7th century BC, is definitely full of interesting contrasts between the Western and Eastern cultures, drawing inspiration from both of them.